रंग फिरत गिरि बंसीधर मन, रंग फिरत गिरिधारी, बन बन ढूंढन जान। निसारे मरे सा प मरे मरे सा नि नि प नि प मरे मरे सा नि सा रे म प नि सा रे सा नि प नि प मरे मरे सा नि सा रे म प नि सा नि सा रे म प नि सा रे सा नि प मरे सा, बन बन ढूंढन जान, बन बन ढूंढन शीश मुकुट और कानन कुंडल, बंसी गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः, यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे, तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं, द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव। पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः, तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितितीर्षदान्तमोन्दम्, संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं, तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं, देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं पूजयं। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चनवित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद बोलो भाई श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे भाई हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव बोलो हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव Shri Krishna Govinda, 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 Govinda 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 Govinda, Govinda Govinda Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, 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 Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda, 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 Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम हरि ओम। 10th canto. This is second, third slok. Dishaf praseduhu gaganam nirmalo duganodayam mahi mangala bhuyishta puragrama vajavrjakara nadyaf prasanna salila hrada jalaruhashriyah द्विजाली कुलसन्नादस्तबकावनराजयः ववयो वायुसुखस्पर्शः पुण्यगन्धवः शुचिः अग्नयश्च द्विजातीनां शान्तास्तत्र समिन्धत मनांस्यासन् प्रसन्नानि साधूनामसुरद्रुहां जायमाने जने तस्मिन् नेदुर्दुन्दुभयो दिवि जगुकिन्नरगन्धर्वाः तुष्टुभुः सिद्धचारणाः विद्याधरयश्च नरतुः अप्सरोभिः समं सदा मुमुचुर्मुनयो देवाः सुमनांसि मुदान्विताः मन्दं मन्दं जलधराः जगुर्जुरनुसागरं निशीथे तमुद्भूते जायमाने जनार्दने देवक्यां देवरूपिण्यां विष्णुसर्वगुहाशयः आविरासीद् यथा प्राच्यां दिशीन्दुरिव पुष्कलः आविरासीद् यथा प्राच्यां दिशीन्दुरिव पुष्कलः. There is a rule that anything small will need big for its existence. Anything which is थोड़ी सी मुस्कुराहट आ जाती है उनको देखकर. All of a sudden mind is not habituated. Looking a film star. क्या करें? I think I will not smile. Such scenes are there sometimes. So, ऐसा rule है, this is a rule that anything small will need big for its joy, wisdom. Any small country will need a bigger country. Any small child will need someone, father, mother. Any ignorant will need some knowledgeable. Otherwise the small can't survive. If with the baby, mother is not there, baby will die away. Sometime I hear those children, those who don't want, they throw the children near the hospital or at some places. And sometimes dogs bite them, sometimes rats eat them. Therefore I always say every project should have a godfather. Then only project survives. Project is also baby. So, a small country is there and no big country will protect, then that country will be taken away by another country. Anything weak needs a strong for its sustenance. Otherwise, that thing will slowly extinct. This is the law. Jeev is very weak. Jeev requires Ishwar for its fearlessness, number one. Number two, knowledge. And number three, joy. For its fearlessness, knowledge and joy or love, you can put forth. Jeev requires Ishwar. Never another Jeev can fulfill this requirement of Jeev. The joy of absolute fearlessness, number two, the knowledge, number three, the love and joy. Fearlessness, knowledge, joy and love, four things. This can be fulfilled only by Ishwar. Because another Jeev or the part of a world itself is weak. It doesn't have that infinite joy. It doesn't have that joy, it doesn't have that knowledge, it doesn't have that fearlessness. How can fearful give the fearlessness to the other fearful? How can ignorant give the knowledge to another ignorant? And how can unhappy give happiness to another unhappy? And how can one who wants love give love to one who wants love? So therefore the requirement of the Jeev can be only fulfilled by the Ishwar only. But Ishwar is infinite and we are very small. We don't understand what inconscience is. We don't understand what the God is wanting us to do. Without anybody, physical person, we are not able to understand. There is where teacher comes into play. We are not able to think that I can live alone without any physical person whom I can depend on. And there is the concept of avatar comes in Hinduism. To somebody, supposing a baby is there and who can't walk and is lying on the floor, to lift him, the father or mother have to bend at his level and then only he can live. So mother has taken avatar now. Avatar means coming down, descending. Without avatar, he cannot be lifted. Or supposing teacher is teaching, and teacher is by high caliber teacher, but a student is not that. So teacher has to come down to the level of a student and then only he can explain the subject. Subject cannot be explained from the level of the teacher. He should understand what the student is stuck up in. And then only he can try to bring out that thought from his mind. Otherwise teacher will never be a good teacher because he is in his own, he is great. He is a great saint. But teacher is different, saint is different. And because he doesn't understand what I want, he doesn't understand what I am, where I am stuck up in. So what? So the prasanga of avatar is that the God has a capacity to come and help you. There was one person, he went to a saint and he asked what sadhana to do. He said, take Lord's name. Take Lord's name. Then he said, Acha, how long shall I take Lord's name? So he gave one stone, some stone he gave like this. He said, that was a Vishnuji's mantra. He said, keep on, never leave this stone. And you keep on chanting till Bhagwan Vishnu's form starts coming in this stone. And he kept on chanting for years together, nothing happened to that stone. But after a few years, 10 years, 14 years, he started seeing that the stone started having the shank in it. Then hand came out. Then chakra came out. Then face started emerging out. ये अवतार हो गया उसमें. It's called Archa Avatar. That God who is infinite became finite for this devotee. Bhagwan is nobody's relation, but he becomes the husband of somebody. He becomes the father of somebody. He cries, he will see, he will cry, he will laugh, he will run. Just to catch our name, catch our form, catch our mind. And unless avatar takes place in our personal life, in our puja, you will not be able to feel the thirst of the God and hunger of the God. You will not be able to talk to the God. You will not be able to express the God. And therefore, it is said in puja, Devo Bhutpa Devam Yajet. if you want to worship God, first become God. That means there are two gods. One who is thirsty to take your puja, other God is there who is thirsty to give puja. There also your avatar should be there. The thirst with Ramji had when he worshipped Shivji, same thirst should be there in me. Then only your puja can be good. So I don't think so at any time where you don't need a mental avatar at least. That selflessness, that depth, that understanding won't come otherwise in a person. And that is the glory of saint. And therefore they are called Nitya Avatar is there in the saint. Archa Avatar is there, Nitya Avatar is there in the saint. Jnani has Nitya Avatar. हर thought में लाना है उसको. Then you will forget that there is I have not done this work. I did not do this work. There was one saint in Maharashtra, I think Damodar Pant or somebody, I may be wrong. And he used to be one Muslim king was there, and he used to be the barber of the king. And he had to go and shave the king's beard, etc. till 12 o'clock something. And he was so immersed in puja, he is so immersed in his own jap that it was 3-4 o'clock. And when he got back into his senses, he was so scared, he said, "No, I will be killed or I will be punished." And with trembling he goes there, and there king says, "Arey, why? What is the problem?" He said, I forgot the timing. He said, "But you came at 12 o'clock. And Damodar Pant was there." ये भगवान का अवतार होता है. वो न हो, if that is not there, then you cannot see that. Lot of such cases are there. Let me come to the point here. So don't think that avatar is not required. With Eknath ji I told also, Kandiya was his servant and he was Lord Krishna. Somebody went to Puri and he said, "I want to have darshan of Lord Krishna." Then that person, then Bhagavan, somebody said, that Bhagavan already said, "I am in Eknath's house." And when he came to this place in Maharashtra, then he was going, and this Kandiya alone met him. He was fetching water. He said, "Where is Eknath's house?" It is there. He said, "What is your name?" He said, "My name is Kandiya." And then when he went and told Eknath, then Eknath ji was stunned that he didn't know that Lord Krishna around 10 years, he worked in his house as a servant who fetches water from the well. Earlier days tap was not there, well was there. So they had to fetch water from the well for every work. ऐसा अवतार बहुत जरूरत है. Many times inside the mind, many times outside something is required. So let us now go ahead. And for avatar, I can't see Umid or yes. That is, thank you. It is better now. All the chairs where went away, these chairs. These chairs. Back. These chairs. Later on we'll think of this topic. And for that avatar to happen, and now Bhagavan Krishna is coming. If you say today we'll bring Bhagavan, well, what is in my hand? whenever you want to do anything. So, भगवान को बुला लिया जाए आज. ये तो अब this Baki Bihari who is there in Vrindavan, you know how it came? Nidhivan, there was a saint called Haridas. And that Haridas saint, who is the guru of Tansen, so he was dug under a mud somewhere. That Baki Bihari came. And Radhaji also came. But he said, I can't do puja of both. It's too much for me. Only one is enough. ऐसे ऐसे अवतार हुए वहां पे, अर्चा अवतार हो गया. बहुत सी ऐसी बातें, क्या क्या बताएं. Many times to many saints or somebody's dream comes that I am at that place. Recently in South India this happened. A dream came to somebody that under that tree I am available. Shivji's Shivling was there. And then when they dug exactly, they found out. It is a video. Then they found it is there. बहुत सी ऐसी बातें होती हैं. So, लेकिन हमें what I need, I should never feel alone. There is some God who wants to love me, who wants to teach me, who wants to give me fearlessness, who wants to instill some joy in me. And in me, 9 tattva yesterday I was talking about. 5 elements were there. Man, Disha, Atma and Kal. So these 9 elements outside are there and inside. They are now waiting for their master. And their what is the state? I told is outside Adi Bhautik, Adi Daivik, and inside Adhyatmik. Both are mentioned. Adi Daivik is mentioned, Adi Bhautik, we have to think about Adi Adhyatmik. Only what is Adi Bhautik? Concerning some Adi Bhautik means outside, elemental. Adi Daivik means celestial. And Adhyatmik means inside yourself. So we had seen till what? Disha we had seen. Disha prasedu. Gaganam nirmalo udganodayah. Gagan means space. It was very clear. अब देखो सारे बुला रहे हैं. It is heart has to be very inviting for God. Somebody remembers you, and why will not you go? Why will you not go? Somebody calls you, why will you not go? If really that person has sincerity in calling. So Prakriti is the wife of Bhagavan, is the Shakti of Bhagavan, and therefore she is calling. And she is ready that Bhagavan is not coming. So Akash is also a Devata. Akash is not Jad, there is Adhisthata Devata is there. So now Akash was very happy. Tell me why. He said now Bhagavan will be called by Megha-shyam. The Megha-shyam, people will compare the blueness of Lord Krishna with the space and sky. So I will also be somewhere in that. Otherwise, these Vedantis are after me. They say sky is false in space. So they always give the example of blueness. So पीछे पड़े रहते हैं हमारे as the blueness is fall. Now I will be now glorified by Bhagavan Krishna's blueness. बिना अवतार की काम ही नहीं चलता, क्या करते हैं? Everything was very beautiful, and inside the space, all this Milky Way, everything became very quiet, very serene. If you go to the sea, then you know how much stars are there. The cruise, those who go for a cruise, oh, then you see how bright they are. So many stars are there. Cluster and cluster are there. The Milky Way. I went to some place, this time when I went to solitude somewhere, which I will not tell. So there was in the mountain, and we went to the top, So many stars, so many stars. Oh my God, I could not count. Some are stars, some are planets. You know, stars and planets are different. You know, don't know? I also don't know. So, so इसको बहुत पता है, he knows. बताना बाद में भाई. So disha prasedu gaganam nirmal udganodaya. As the stars are very clear, a star means what? Or the sky, space means what? Which gives accommodation. Avkashat akasha. So which is the heart which gives space to others. As much as you can give space to others, to that extent you will become patient with the person. Impatience is a result of not able to give the space, because everybody has his own past. He cannot be stretched beyond the limit. You have to give space. Let us see, he will grow. Let him give some time. Don't be in a hurry. Take the name of Hari, but don't be in a hurry. Gurudev used to say, to handle others, use heart. To handle yourself, use head. To handle others, use heart. Don't be very critical about others. But to handle yourself, use your head, be very critical and be very intelligent. Other, you can say, okay, what can I do? Certain things are like that. So the compassion is a sign of evolution. The biggest sign of evolution is the compassion, and compassion is giving some space to the unevolved so that he can. If Gurudev had not given us the space, do you think we will ever, for everything, how will we grow then? We can't force anybody to grow. So this is the space, outside is space and inside is space. It's inviting. This nature of a person invites God. Why? Tell me why? Because God's nature is spacious. What is His nature? He has expressed in 5 elements. Like if you make painting, supposing I say make a painting, whatever you like, you will make a painting of what you love. Supposing you love flower, you will make painting of flower. Supposing you love Lord Shiva, you will make painting of Lord Shiva. It's not that you love Lord Shiva and you are making the painting of Jesus. Not possible. Or you love Jesus, you will make painting of Jesus. Depends on that. And if you have love for me, so you always think, let me make one painting of Lord Swamiji also. Very interesting hairs, etc. is very nice. Just make like that all around here. Glasses, hairs, you can make like that. I'm not giving ideas, don't do that. Because many will give all these things. And sometimes it is quite awful. कौन कार्टून बना दिया? So when Bhagavan made the world, he expressed his own nature. His nature of acceptance came in space. His nature of seva came in air. His nature of burning negativities came in Agni. His nature of love came in water. And his nature of patience came in earth. So he expressed his nature. So if one can express that nature of the God, so same nature pulls each other. I also like this, you also like that. Therefore God will take avatar faster. So disha praseduhu nirmal, gaganam nirmal udganodaya. Udganodaya means the stars were twinkling. Mahi mangal bhuisht puragram brajakara. Mahi means earth. Earth was Mangal, full of auspiciousness. Son of earth is Mangal. So she took Mangal on her lap. And Pur, that means Mathura, Gram means Nandgaon, Vraj means Gokul, Akar means Dwarka. All these places were glittering at that time because all the places, everybody thought, these places thought Lord will play here. And earth is very happy. Tell me why. Because God has two wives, Shri Devi and Bhudevi. Shri Devi is Lakshmi. And Bhudevi is this earth, if you know that. So if husband is coming once in a yug, wife will be happy. And she thought that on me, the Prince of the Lord will be there, I am so happy. Vaman Bhagwan came, he was a brahmachari. Parashuramji gave to the Kshatriya, the whatever he conquered. And Ramji married my daughter. The earth's daughter called Sitaji was married by Ramji. So she could never express her love to Lord, Mother Earth. You have chant na? Samudra Vasne Devi, Parvat Stan Mandale, Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam. Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam. तो भगवान की पत्नी है, माँ है ये. पृथ्वी देवी you say. पृथ्वी माँ है. Therefore, before putting the feet, you offer namaskar. At least touch and offer namaskar. Do like this before you put your feet. Shama mango. Supposing you touch somebody by your feet, you always say, I'm sorry. And whole day you are putting your feet. How many times you have to say sorry? It is Devi, na? She is very happy. Outside, joyful earth is there. And inside also that means we should have lot of tolerance, lot of patience, holding power. Dridhata is required. Otherwise we will sink inside. This is Prithvi inside and Adhyatmik Prithvi and Adibhautik Prithvi. Adibhautik Prithvi is outside. So she was ready to welcome him, Prithvi Ma, because Lord will be playing in Vrindavan without shoes. Without shoes he will play. So all around the Bhagwan's feet will be there in Vrindavan. Therefore if you do parikrama, Govardhan, you cannot put shoes. And that is a tough part. Those who have done, they will know it. Pebbles are there. You have done? No? No. So, you? No, she. Not done. Acha. So, you have done? No? Kurta is so good. So, I thought you have done with this kurta. So if you do parikrama, I'm telling you something. I have not experienced such a soft mud as it is in parikrama. Numberless time, by the grace of God, I have done parikrama. Not once, not twice, not 5 times, not 10 times, not 15 times, not 20 times, not 25 times, not 13, many times. And you will not believe, now that the construction, roads, pebbles, all that have come. But really it is very, very soft. Like a butter, that soil is like a butter. They say when Bhagwan used to walk there, the earth took that form so that Bhagwan's feet should not feel any kind of hardness or any kind of sharp object. All around that mark. Really there is something different than that soil is there. And therefore, if you know, if anybody is coming from Gokul or Vrindavan, you know what is brought? Mud. Please get the mud from there. That mud is kept in your puja room because on that mud God had played and rolled. If you go to Ramanreti in Gokul, those who have gone, Ramanreti, yeah, there's a typical thing is there. Hai all around, see, those who have gone, they are feeling good that at least they have visited that place. Dekho, yahan aa raha hai reference uska. You know what they do there? I'm not telling in whole. Short, the Pandit will be there and Panda will come. He's not a troubling panda. He doesn't trouble. Personally, I have never been troubled by any panda. He will ask you, there's a sand, first he will make you do something on this thing, then he said, please lie down. So people from foreign countries etc. were there. And it's full of sand. So they lie down with their head not touching the ground. And all problem is in the head only. Because you have to wash and it's all around the sand, enters the head. He said, not like that. Achhe se lie down. And then he lie down, he'll make you roll. Till the whole hair is full of sand. Those who have gone, they will experience what I am saying. Then you have to come and you can take bath there. But that is the place that is because you have to roll so that God's love can enter you. That thirst which Lord, the Gwalwal had for Krishna, they could in me. यही तो महिमा है वहाँ के अर्थ के. मंगल मही मंगल भूइष्ठ. Don't think that it is only some story. है वहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ. There is some difference which is there. I know that places where Mahatma said, don't cut this tree. And somebody cut it, blood came out. ऐसा हुआ वहाँ पे. ऐसा हुआ वहाँ. From that tree. And in that place, many times they could see the footprints of the Lord here and there. ऐसी ऐसी बहुत सी चीजें हुई. So earth is different there. Don't think the earth is like that. Same earth is there. That is a dham. Mahi mangal bhuishta. Pur gram vrajakaraha. And therefore earth is very happy. Earth Devata is very happy. When earth is angry, then only earthquake happens. When earth sees that these people are troubling a lot somewhere, then it punishes by having earthquake and all these things are there. That is anger of the mother nature. After that, rivers came. Please see which water element. Nadya Prasanna Salila. I think I have chanted that. Nadya Prasanna Salila. Nadya means the river. River. So all rivers were very happy. Nadya is plural. Nadi, Nadyo, Nadya. So they thought, rivers thought, that in Rama Avatar, so my Ramji, you know what he did? See, he had thrown mountains in the ocean, in the river. So, and this way, and I was in the river, and therefore they gave me the joy of my Maika or my house. And I should also be very happy and welcome that. And they thought that, and you know, this time golden opportunity was for Kalindi Devi, Jamna ji, which is full right now. Jamna ji is welling up so much in Vrindavan. So quite a Vrindavan is flooded and inundated with Jamna ji right now. Itna wahan chal raha hai. So Jamna ji was the Patrani. She will become the queen of one of the Bhagwan's Ranis, Kalindi what is called. So all the rivers are very happy that today we will have the opportunity to serve him. Sab kuch उन्हीं का तो है ना. Like when you are happy, your nerves is happy, your body is happy, your feet is happy, your face is happy, your whole body is affected by your mood. So similarly, when Bhagwan is coming, whole Virat is affected. Virat is very happy now. And inside if you see what is Nadi? Nadi is the bhav, is the emotion. What is emotion? Emotion is the thirst to give you joy, the ability to identify with you. If bhav is less, you cannot serve. You will get tired. Tyag is required. Bhav is required. Lot of emotions are required when you live with anybody in this world. If mother doesn't have emotion, then she cannot serve the child. If wife doesn't have emotion, she'll get tired. Husband will say, please get a cup of tea. So she'll say, okay, I'm getting. Brought. He said, please get me sandwich also. He said, just now you asked me cup of tea, now you want sandwich. Okay. So she will go with, not okay, okay. And after she got sandwich, she said, please get me some ketchup. Sandwich without ketchup, what is the purpose of it? So, only ketchup you will have now. You don't allow me to sit for 2 moments. And you hold your sitting only. I am coming from office all the way now. Okay, I'm bringing. Don't shout. I'm bringing. Don't scream. Your bhav is not there. Your action, your seva. Either you will not feel like doing, or you will get very tired very fast. Even puja you will not feel like doing if you don't have bhav. Why? Because you don't feel that much I should do, I should give. भाव कम होगा तो फिर त्याग कम हो जाएगा. त्याग will be lesser. If bhav is less, you will not feel like offering some words of stuti and all these things, because I don't have that much of emotions to express. You cannot force to express the emotion if you don't have too much. And in bhakti, you need lot of emotions to express. Then only your mind can be pure. Because it's not that we don't have emotion. We have emotion for our attachment, our ahankar. But that emotion won't go unless I have developed the emotion for Lord. And therefore in Vrindavan, if you know in the winter like this, they don't put flowers. They take away all the flowers in the night because Bhagavan will feel cold. And any temple you go, Bhagavan is covered with the blanket and all these things. He's covered with the blanket. And in the summer, they have fans and they have coolers on the Lord. Emotions chahiye aapko. The family is sustained because of emotions. That what other person is feeling for me, what he requires, what he needs. Then only you can understand how we will be living with each other. और भगवान को बुलाने के लिए बहुत इमोशन चाहिए. One priest was there in Vrindavan, I think. Bhagwan's murti was like this. And one day he was sliding the bansuri or the flute, and this finger broke. The murti finger. It broke by mistake, something happened. And he cried so much he fainted. He said, how much it will pain? Itna bhav feeling honi chahiye. Otherwise you cannot, devotional path is not possible so easily. A teacher can be a good teacher only when he feels for the students. A student can be a good student only when he feels for the teacher. Wife can be a good wife only when she feels for the husband. Husband should know what is the emotion of the wife also. यहाँ तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा भाव चाहिए. भक्ति में तो नहीं चलेगा. I have to understand this. क्यों भाई को बोलते ही नहीं है. नद्या प्रसन्न सलिला. तो अंदर आदि भौतिक नदी is very happy because of reasons I told, especially Jamna ji will be becoming the queen of Bhagavan Krishna for more than 100 years. But आध्यात्मिक emotions तभी आप बहुत सोच पाओगे उसके लिए. You can think a lot about him for a long time. You need lot of thinking for. देखो कितनी लंबी स्तुति है on if you see on his stuti. How much emotions they had to write such long stutis. Whether it is Meenakshi Pancharatnam is there, whether Shiv Manas Puja is there, whether even Madhurashtakam is there, whether Krishnashtakam is there. कितना भाव है लोग, इवन गंगा स्तुति what you read and we chant every day. उस कितना लोग के पास, शंकराचार्य भगवान के पास कितना भाव था. नद्या प्रसन्न सलिला. Otherwise you will be very tired, you will become very dry and hard. कुछ मजा नहीं आएगा किसी को आपके साथ. मजा तभी आएगा जब आप लगेगा कि हाँ, he understands me, he understands my emotions, my problem. है कि नहीं? अब देखो भगवान कृष्ण की कितना भाव था. They say gopis had so much of bhav that when Bhagwan Krishna left Vrindavan, they cried so much that the water still has become salty. The Vrindavan water is salty and sour today now. Around Vrindavan there is no problem. But exactly that position the water is salty. They said everybody on Vrindavan just was crying for him. So much they were missing him. तभी तो प्यार हो पाएगा, तभी तो आप जप करोगे. You will continue jap only when you realize that Bhagwan is happy, will be happy with my jap. Although I don't feel like doing jap, but Lord will be happy, doesn't matter. I'll go through the pain. कोई बात नहीं, हम पूरा करेंगे जप. But it is very late. No, why bother you? You should have completed it earlier. And then only you can do puja. Supposing you are offering cloth to Bhagwan, you will identify that he will like or he will not like. Bhakti needs a lot of identification. As Vedanta needs inquiry, Bhakti needs Vishwas and identification. And you have to ask, did you like this cloth? He thodi nahi de diya, chalo pehna diya. Did you like this necklace, what I have brought? A morning I was putting necklace, it got entangled. That necklace got entangled. अब टाइम नहीं है यहाँ. हमने कहा अब क्या करा जाए. हमने कहा छोड़ो जाए, ऐसे ही पहने दे. समझ गए? entangle मतलब there are 3 threads like that. अब 3, 1, 2, 3 like this. अब that top one got entangled. हमने पहना दिया, हमने छोड़ दिया. मन ही माना, फिर नहीं वो कहेंगे नहीं दूसरा दो. I don't like this. I don't like this. I also had to explain it is okay now. Because it got entangled there and the last one was built. So it was like this and this. फिर हमने हटाया, हमने कहा ठीक है भाई, ठीक है आप शांत रहिए, हम कर रहे हैं. क्या करा जाए भाई, उनको भी सुबह सुबह कौन झगड़ा करे. तो मॉर्निंग who will leave the fight. फिर हमने नेकलेस बदला, फिर आए वहां पे. वो प्यार में तो जिद होती है, थोड़ा सा रूठना होता है, थोड़ा सा टॉन्टिंग होती है. That is the way the love is. Otherwise you can't. You need lot of emotions for Lord in order to continue your jap puja, your You come in the temple not because you want, because God wants to see you. ये लगना चाहिए that He wants to see me. He wants to see me. Now, if you don't feel, then you don't have emotion. उनको लगेगा देखो he did not come. I don't know where he is. He is in the ashram, still he is missing. He is somewhere missing. I don't know where he has gone. वो तो एक दर्द होता है. The emotions means without giving you joy, I feel the pain and itch. हम आपको दे, I will give so much of joy. जो तीव्रता है, that तीव्रता, द्रवता है ना, that is what makes you a good human being. Otherwise you won't know what to give, what not to give. वो फीलिंग नहीं आती है अंदर से. ये नद्या का, दिस इज आध्यात्मिक नद्या. नद्या इज देयर, आध्यात्मिक नदी इज देयर. बहुत सी स्टोरीज विल कम बैक टू इट. एंड लेट अस गो अहेड. द्विज Dvij means Pakshi here, because Dvij is called Pakshi. Because twice born, one is born from the... One is originally, then second time it is born when it breaks the egg. Therefore, Dvij, Pakshi is called Dvij, and Brahman is also called Dvij, and teeth is also called Dvij, because he is also twice born. Teeth is also, so it is not once. So Dvij, Alikul Sannada, Sannadas Tabaka, all the clutter, clutter of this, what is it called, bunch and cluster of flowers were there. Vavau Vayu Sukha Sparshaha. Nice breeze were flowing. Don't be here, please. Don't be here. See, the night is going on. Dark night. September is there. August, September, generally Janmashtami falls. Janmashtami falls in August or September. So it's raining at that time. Vayu Vayuhu. Vayu means breeze. Wind god is there. Sukha Sparsha. Gentle touch is there. Shh. Why? Vayu thought, kya baat hai. In Rama avatar, my son did seva. Son means Bhagwan Hanumanji. Pansat Hanumanji ki jai. And now I will do it. When Krishna Bhagwan will return from the forest, all around he will be having sweat. I will go to the temple area and slowly I will dry it up with my gentle. And when he will walk, I will touch his hair like this. His hair will flow here and there. So I will have nice time now. So Vavau Vayu Sukhasparsha. Punya Gandhavaha Shuchihi. It was taking very fragrant, supposing nice flower is there. So Vayu takes the fragrance and to other places. And Vayu is the ideal for seva. Why? Because it does seva, but you don't know it. You are breathing constantly, but it is not making itself aware. Internal Vayu. And therefore, when God goes to the one who does some seva, etc., and this way, Vayu was very happy now. Punya Gandhavaha Shuchi. So, he is the life of the place. We breathe his joy. He is the breathing of the place. He is the one without whom is a pran hai hamare ye sab. Ye pran hai, pran. Not picture pran, not the film pran. The pran. This pran is the life. Yahan piye hai. Agnayascha. So this is adhyatmic. When you serve a Lord, then only God is happy. Serving, everybody makes serving happy. Everybody makes serving happy. So Agnayascha Dvijati Nam. So Kans has stopped all the Havan, etc. So now when Bhagwan had to come, Agni Devata himself flared up. And all in the night is going on. Apne aap hi samindhata. It all, the Havan Kund started, lighting all of a sudden. ये भी होता है, वो भी है अग्नि देवता है. It can manifest anywhere. Agni Devata. And if you remember, twice Bhagwan will drink Agni in this avatar. Bhagwan near Kalya, Vahan, and other place also. Bhagwan will drink Agni. Agni ne kaha, okay, I have come from the mouth of Virat, I will go back also like that. ये अग्नि है. हो गया पांच भूत हो गया शायद. Keep on counting. I don't know what is there. देखो सब चीज कितनी प्रसन्न है. And therefore when you light the lamp, it should not be flickering, because that is not good and auspicious. Like this. Fan is also on, lamp is also lit. So you are making the Agni uncomfortable. It should be nice Agni should be there. Quiet, stable Agni should be there. Agni Devata is there. Kali, Karali, Chamano, Javacha. Only which slok? कहाँ था? मुंडक. Oh, yes. We heard last year. So, one husband wife were there, never there has to be any fight. So somebody asked, why there is no fight, no tussle, no argument? So wives said, all small decisions I take, big decisions he take. He said, so we don't interfere in each other's area. Well, for example, where my son will get married, how much money to give to the mother-in-law, how much money to give to her sister. All decisions I take. Like this. What will be the house will go where, which place property to purchase. He said about the husband, what decisions he takes? He takes decision whether the US should attack Iraq or not. The Ukraine and Russia war, who should now negotiate? All these decisions I've left to him. It is all big decisions. So this is a fact. We don't interfere with each other. The BRIC conference is coming in South Africa. Modi ji is coming here next month, I think, in Johannesburg. So how they have to organize, who will be invited, that he takes. So husband was sitting quietly doing like that. So Manansi. So this is the how everybody was very happy there. Agni was also happy. And when Agni Devata is happy, I tell you, in that places where Agni is happy, extreme cold is not there. Like Russia, like Europe. And therefore these places flourished, crops flourished. When the nature is harsh outside, then the person who lives there, nature also becomes harsh. When outside nature is very magnanimous, then inside nature also has the magnanimity. And therefore Indian people have more magnanimous nature. Oh, I knew you will come on this point. So here it is said, Manamsya, see the word, Manamsi asan. This sandhi is like that. Manamsi asan prasannani sadhunam asuradruham jayamane jane tasmin nedur dundubhayo devi. At that time, sadhu naam of the sadhus, mind became very happy. Batao, कितना अच्छा है. Mind, all sadhus were awake. Although sadhus don't go to rest by 9 o'clock. Sadhus are awake till 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. If they have to get up early, If they don't have to get up early, then they can be there. So they were awake till 12 on that night. And how they were there? Krishna, 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 Krishna. वो आने वाले हैं ना? उनके आराध्य आने वाले हैं. मनामसी आसन प्रसन्नानी. Prasannani manamsi asan. Asan means the past tense is there. Asita astam asan. So prasannani, they were very happy. Why? Sadhus ke paas to kuch hai nahi. Their only wealth of sadhu is God only. Sadhu is not known how much money he has. Sadhu is not known how much disciple he has. Sadhu is not known how big ashram is there. Sadhu is not known how good looking he is. Sadhu is not known which caste he is. Sadhu is not known who is his father, mother. Sadhu is known only by how much love he has for the God. How much he is happy without having anything. How much he can tolerate. So those who were worshipping the God, they all could know that Lord is going to come. Khush the. They are very happy now God is. That means they were unhappy when God is not there. जिसमें दर्द होता है ना वही भगवान वहीं आते हैं. No deliveries without pain. So here also, Bhagwan also won't come unless there is a pain in the heart. So क्या लिखा है? मनाम सियासन प्रसन्नानि साधु नाम असुरद्रुहम. They are not the one who hate, but asur were hating him. And Jayamane Ajane Tasmin. At that time, Dundubi, the drums of the Swarg started beating by themselves. And all the kinnar, all the devatas started dancing. And devatas started showering flowers from the top. They were ready with the flowers. Every now and then they start the showering flowers. So much flowers they have. Mumucho Munayaha Deva Sumanamsis. Suman means good mind they showered. आओ, please come. This is called good mind. Suman has flower also, or Suman means mind also. So Suman has Saurabh. Saurabh means fragrance, Saurabh. Suras, it has good ras. Ras is there, fragrance is there. Saurup, it has nice form also. See, this doesn't have any Saurabh. But it has some surup, it is some form is there. But if you see the rose is there, it has sauras also, saurab also, saurup also. It has nice form also. तो मन कैसा हो? Which has fragrance of God's love, which has ras for God, and which has the form, beautiful form is also there. भगवान को तो मन चाहिए. Bhagwan wants the mind. And these Mumuchu Munayo Devaha Sumanansi Mudanvitaha. Everybody was very, very happy. Tab Bhagwan aate hain. It needs environment in the mind for the God to come. Otherwise God won't come. बुलाना पड़ता है. Continuously you keep on calling. Remember that story I told about Namdev ji? How he called and Bhagwan drank the milk. You remember that? ये तो मीराबाई के पास आते थे भगवान. Mirabai used to talk to Lord in the night, especially. Whole night, and somebody said, she's talking to some other man. And her husband knocked the door. And then when she opened, she saw that Bhagwan's Murti was there and she was just sitting in front of the Murti and holding him. She was talking. Itna pyar hona chahiye कि you can talk to God for hours together. We don't talk to God for even 5 minutes. Talk to God. How are you? Today you're looking very good. This is one. Where you love, you communicate a lot. Conversation is very important in loving. Otherwise we don't have any conversation. We just do very formal. Is there? I offered a flower, I offered this, and I came back and I did arati. Arey पूछे तो कैसे हो भाई? How are you? Are you happy with me? Did you like the prasad which I served? कैसा है? What you want? Shall I do something else? How was my day yesterday? Are you happy with my waking up time, with my sleeping time? Are you happy with the part that I did? Today your hair is looking very good. Today your eyes are looking very good. Today your अंग वस्त्र is looking very good. कुछ बात तो करो उनसे आप. बात ही नहीं करते हो तो कैसे होगा? When you talk, when you start thinking, then only the Murti becomes live. Then only it becomes hungry. Then only it feels for you. तब मूर्ति नहीं रहती. Then only emotions come out. Then only emotion come out. We're understanding now. हाँ, कहीं तो इमोशन अपना, कहीं somewhere you have to give time. हम तो कुछ नहीं बोलते. I'm not saying anything that you do. Just sit in front of God. हम तो कुछ बोल नहीं रहे. I'm not asking you do sahasna marchana. I'm not asking you change the clothes. I'm not asking you do long puja. I'm just asking, please just sit like that and just gaze. हम इतना ही मांग रहे हैं. Just gaze. We'll have no time. Just sit and just watch. And just think that He is the one who gave me everything. He is the one who loves me. He is the one who made me today. Today he made my day. Today he is the one who gave me joy. It is anger-free day. It is a passion-free day. It's a greed-free day. It is a tension-free day. आप ही ने सब कुछ दिया हमको आज. If I have good health, you have given the good health. If I have good friends, you have given. If good family is there, you have given. एक बार थैंक्स तो बोल दो आप उनको. उनको एक थैंक्स नहीं बोल सकते. Somebody gives you some small thing, we say thank you so many times. Even hotel, if you go and the waiter gives you paid food, then also you say thank you so much. He gave you everything. Still एक thanks नहीं बोल सकते. हम रात में सोने के पहले thanks तो बोल दो भगवान, thank you so much. आपने हमारा आज nothing was bad in the day today. Many people must have got many shocks today. Many people would have been bereaved of their dear ones. Many people would have hurt today. Many people were in the hospital today. Many people would have been insulted today. But I had nothing like that. Thank you for all these days. एक बार तो बोल सकते हो ऐसा. वो तो बात करना, इसी को सुमन बोलते हैं. This is the Saurus and Saurabh and Saurup and Sugandh. 4 things are required. ये थोड़ी ना क्या I went and I dashed on the bed and I slept. अरे 1 minute तो हरिओम तो कर लो, मिल लो. 2 minutes you just offer pranam to him before you sleep. And morning when you start, at least you start your morning with the prayer that it is your day. I will do whatever you are wanting. I will not do anything. It is a promised time, what I want to do and you don't want. I don't want to have any difference with you, Bhagwan. I will die before I have any difference with you. I don't want to live with you. I can tolerate everything except little separation from you. हम मरना चाहेंगे instead of any separation, any mental separation I don't want. Physically you can send me anywhere, but mentally be very close to my heart. I will die without you. I cannot live without you. Please be with me. If I am wrong, please correct me. I am wrong, I am bad, but I am your bad child. But still the bad child is held in the lap by his mother. Please, please don't leave this bad child of yours. हम ठीक हो जाएंगे. I'll become better. I'll become your good child one day. Please accept me. Please don't forsake me. Please, please, Bhagwan, please, 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 please. भाई बोलना पड़ता है. You have to talk like that. For 2 minutes, for 3 minutes. I'm not asking you have to give long time. बस ऐसे ही बैठ जाओ उनके पास. Sometimes some people sit without cause and ask, how are you? Can you do something? That itself gives you a lot of sentiment of love that he has asked at least. हम लोग कैसे हैं? हम पूछेंगे भी नहीं उनसे. Only when I will need, then I will go. I need money, then I will go. Or I need food, then I will go. Or some tragedy happens in the family, then I will go. Or I am not well, then I will go and chant Hanuman Chalisa. What about good days when I had? When whatever I don't have, I keep on asking. Get my son a job. Get my daughter married. But when he everything is, at least say thanks to him. Kuch to batao. Sometime I take the class and some will go, Swami, that point you did not tell. What I told, at least mention that also, what was said. What I could not say because of certain reason. We'll talk about it later on. So Bhagwan ने दिया, कुछ तो बोलो उनसे जाके. That is called suman. हम लोग बहुत, when you don't talk to somebody, bhava dies away. When you don't sit with somebody, bhava dies away. When you don't see somebody, bhava dies. All bhava dependent on sense organs and your body. And therefore we have to maintain that relation with the God. ठीक है? कुछ बहाना निकालो भगवान के पास जाने का. We will see more tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Guru Bhyo Namah Hari Om.
Shri Krishna Go